Hello, hello, hi. Okay, first order of business. There's like something that I need to figure out. First order of business. Why is my model not moving? That's the first order of business. Why is my model not moving? Let me check. Let me restart VTube real quick. It's either VTube's not working or my camera's not working. One of them, right? I think my camera, I might have to like unplug and replug it. Yeah, okay, there we go. So it's moving now. Okay, first order of business is done. Second order of business. We have to do this again. Okay, so it turns out I went back to like the the amount of vocabs I have to look into. And it turns out it's way more than 2,000. It's like around 2,200 something ish, but I didn't include those. I'm just gonna finish the ones. I'm just gonna finish the ones that are in this portion, and then I'm gonna go wing it. Okay, the rest I'll just like cram in my own time. But as it turns out, for like you know how like from the earlier stream I said the first like 1,000 is the ones that I really need to know, like from the bottom of my heart. Did I just say bottom of my heart? I meant like I need to know like the back of my head. That's what that's what I was trying to say. You know how like in my earlier stream I said, well, the first 1,000 are the first 800-ish are the ones that I need to know like the back of my hand. Turns out it's less than that. Turns out it's like 600 something. So we can more than easily push through those, and then we can figure out what comes next. Why is this music so loud? I can like barely hear myself. Okay, what we're doing today is we're continuing off where we left off just now. We're doing more grammar, we're doing some adverbs, and then I think we can officially get to some of the main kanjis that we have to memorize. But first order of business, as usual, let's get the shaman going real quick. I'm genuinely surprised that I have been doing so many like Japanese studies stream and I haven't encountered shiny shaman yet. And I would know if I encountered shiny shaman because it would show up in my Pokédex. I like off stream. I forgot to do it on stream earlier. Off stream, I went back and I checked my Pokédex, right? There was no shiny shaman. I didn't encounter it a single. It's not like I encountered it and then I missed it, right? No, it's nothing like that. It's just like I completely never encountered it before, and I'm just like genuinely surprised at this juncture. But okay, that's number one. Number two is, oh yeah, I need to get my timer going. There we go. So yeah, we can let's push through this. Let's push through at least a 600 plus, and then we can do like some of the kanji that we can memorize, right? Some of the kanji I think is repeated from like the first ever Japanese stream that I did. If you're like watching on YouTube, there's like a playlist that you can go through. I think on my first stream I went through some of them already. First or second stream, I went through some of them with Amelia already, but I need to revisit them, so might as well redo them, right? Okay, let me drink some water and then we can get started. Nishitemo means like either way, right? Nishitemo. Okay, hold on. I have to increase my volume. Now I can barely hear I can barely hear anything. There we go. Nishiro is the same thing. Nishiro is like regardless of, or like although, or like it's like no matter, but it's like I think I put it in as regardless of, right? Nishiro. Yeah, but like it can also be used as no matter as well. Regardless. Niseyo. Ikura isogashi niseyo. This is the same thing, right? It's like no matter, but I put it as regardless. Nitsuite is regarding, right? Nitsuite is regarding. Nitotte is from the perspective of somewhere. Nitotte. Nimo kakawarazu. Nimo kakawarazu means despite. I have to remember this one.
にもかかわらず。
にもかかわらず means despite. によって means depending on, right? This one, I think we stopped somewhere around here earlier. Damn, cheap viewers on... I'm just gonna deny you, thank you. Niori also means depending on. It depends on, or like it hinges upon, right? Depend, this is gonna write depend. Owing to, by means of, or depending on. That's what it is. Did I forget to change my YouTube link? Hold on one sec. I can't look at YouTube chat because I forgot to update YouTube link. One sec. There we go. Okay, there we go. Nioru should be the same thing. Nioru is the same thing, right? Nioru is like owing to.
Nioru.
Yeah, niori should be the same thing. Nioru to tenki yoho nioru to, this is according to. Nioru to is according to. Nioreba is also according to, I think. Nioru to nioreba, same thing. Nioru to nioreba, same thing. Ni tomonau is like alongside, like when one happens, another also happens, right? But I don't know how to say it. Did I put it in as alongside? Accordingly, following accordingly. Yeah, it's like along with the increased population, right? It's like alongside something, but then I didn't really put in the word along. I didn't put it alongside, I put it along with. But it's yeah, but I get the meaning for that. Nishitemo is either way. Nishitemo. Nishiro, same thing. Nishitemo.
Nishiro.
Either way. I can just put regardless for all of these. Nishiro is regardless. They're all the same. Niseyo is also regardless. Nitsuite is regarding. Nitsuite is regarding. Nitotte, watashi ni totte, this is like according, like from my perspective, right? From the perspective of someone, or as far as someone is concerned. From the standpoint of. Nimo kakawarazu is despite. Nimo kakawarazu is despite. Niyotte is depending on, or like owing to, depending on, by means of, due to something. Niyotte. Niori is the same thing, either depending on or owing to, thanks to. Nioru should be the same thing, depending on, owing to, something along those lines. By means of, yeah. Nioruto is according to. Nioreba is also according to. Nioruto nioreba. Nitomonau is along. Nitomonau along with. Nitomonau. Ni mototsuku is based on. Nimototsuku is based on. On the basis of, based on nimototsuku. Nitaishite is 2 words, right? Nitaishite is 2 words. There's a second nitaishite. Nitaishite is describing ratio, right? Is it? Yeah. Nitaishite can be 2 words or describes a ratio. お客さん一人に対して一つ Okay, yeah, that's right. Oh, there's a third one, に対して Is it like compared? Is it like compare?
に対して顔文字キス
Okay. Okay, contrast is just compare, but in like an opposite direction, right? Contrasting is like a form of comparing, so I'm just gonna count that. It literally says compare right here, okay? Okay, I guess like nitaishite has to be opposite end, so like contrasted from, right? Contrary to. Niyoru is depending on, right?
による
Nyoru is depending on nyoruto is according to. Nyoreba is also according
に
to.
よると
Nyoreba according to.
Nyoreba.
Ni tomonau. Ni tomonau is along with. Ni
に伴
tomonau.
うに伴う
Nimotozuki is based on. Nimotozuki.
に基づくに基づく
Nimotozuku. What did I write? What did I say ki? I was staring at the ku right there and I just said ki. Nimotozuku. Okay, に対して。に対して is two words. に対して can be used to express ratio. に対して can be used to show
に
contrast.
対して1
Two words, ratio,
に対して2
and then contrast.
に対して顔文字キス
Nisotte is parallel to, like, or along with. I don't know if I put in parallel to.
に沿って
Along with, in accordance to.
に沿ってに沿っ
It's
て
like basically you follow a path, right? Follow a specific path. I guess it doesn't necessarily have to be parallel to the path, but you go along with it. Nyoru is depending on,
による
thanks to, owing to. Nyoru to according to, nyoreba
Nyoru to.
according to.
によれば
Ni tomonau is along with. Ni tomonau.
に伴う
Ni motozuki is based on.
に基づくに基づく
Why did I rate? Oh my god, I'm making the same mistake again. I need to drink water. I need to hydrate real quick. Ni motozuku. It's a ku, Razorrie. It's a ku at the back. Ni motozuku. Ni taishite. That's a bad habit to have. Ni taishite is two words.
に対して1
It's used to express
に対
ratio.
して2
It's used to contrast something.
に対して顔文字キス
Okay, we have the three ni taishite. Ni sotte is along with,
に
alongside,
沿ってに沿
in
って
accordance with. Ni suginai. Ni suginai, right? Ni suginai. What is ni suginai? What is ni suginai? What does that mean?
に過ぎないに
You
過ぎない
got this wrong. There we go. You
Nisuginai.
answered. You got
Nisuginai.
this wrong. That's what I get when I answer nothing. Okay, no more than, merely, only, just. Nisuginai is no more than, merely, only, just. Okay, okay. Loud incorrect buzzer. Yeah, that's what I get. That's what I have. Okay, に対して is two words, right? に対して is
に
two
対して
words.
1
Used to express ratio. And then the third one is used to show contrast.
に対して顔文字キス
Nisotte is along.
に沿ってに沿って
Nisotte, this one is only merely,
に過ぎない
no more
に過ぎない
than. No more than an excuse, right? That was no more than pure luck. No more than. I guess it's better to remember no more than. Nichiga inai. There's no way to mistake this, right? There's no way this is wrong. So, itai ni. I'm certain, right? Or like, I guess you're trying to say you're
に
certain.
違いない
Yeah, you're certain that, or like no doubt that. Or like you bet something. You're certain. Nichiga inai. Nikansuru, right? This one? Nikansuru is regarding, right? Nikansuru. What am I typing? Nikansuru is
に
regarding,
関
right?
する
Nikansuru. No, it's just a nominalizer, right? Nominalize. I'm just gonna spell it like this because I don't know if I spell it with an S or with a Z.
No.
Oh, I spelled it with an S. Nominalizer. 大切なのは優しさだ。What's important is kindness. No uchini. No uchini means while doing something. No uchini. Does that mean a similar thing? Okay, so this is like No Uchini is like while, right? Is it like while? Or like at the moment, or like at the time? I don't know how to phrase it. Or I guess like during, right? During or while. I don't really know how to say it.
のうちに
Just as, right after,
No
as
uchini.
soon as. No uchini is okay. Uchini is while. No uchini is as soon as. As soon as or right after. There we go. Ni taishite. Ni taishite. Ni taishite is 2 words.
に対して1
Ni taishite is 2 words. Ni taishite is to express ratio.
に対して2
Ni taishite is to use to show
に対し
contrast.
て顔文字キス
Ni sotte is along, parallel
に沿って
to.
に沿って
Ni sugina is no more than.
に過ぎないに過ぎない
This is you're certain. Ni chigai
間違い
nai.
ない
Ni kansuru is regarding.
に関する
No, it's a nominalizer. No uchini is as soon as or like right
のう
after
ちに
or like just as. Noni is like I don't know what I put in for this. Noni is just like something like but, right? Noni is something very similar to keto. Noni is like what you say to show regret, but then things are not outside your control, right? Or I guess like Noni is like something you're showing that's like, oh, it's kind of unfortunate that something happened, but then that something is out of your control. So you know what? I'm just gonna write control for this one. But what I'm trying to suggest is it's something that you experience that is bad, that is out of your control, I guess.
のに
It would have been better. Okay, it would have been better if without showing regret. Maybe that's a better way to phrase it. No need. It would have been better if it's a little bit like what was that again? Okay, I can't think of it right off the bat. No uchini is just as.
のうちに
Noni is things would be better if without you having to show regret. Things would have been better if. Bakari is do nothing but, right? Bakari is like only,
ば
right?
かり
Yeah, nothing but. Bakari ka something mo. Bakari ka. Bakari ka is like. Bakari ka is like even, right?
ばかりか
Let alone, not to
ばかりで
mention.
なくも
Bakari ka.
ばかりでなく
Bakari ka followed by a mo. Bakari teknaku followed by a na. Followed by a mo. Okay, so not only but also. Not only but also. Bakari ka and then followed by a mo, right? No uchini is just as or like right
のう
after.
ちに
Noni is the one that things would be better if without you showing regret. Bakari is only.
ばかり
This is let alone. This is let alone, but it can also mean like I can't even do A let alone B, or you can also say like not only is A but also B.
ばかりかもばかりでなくも
Bakari da. What is bakari da? All of these bakaris are starting to haunt me now. Bakari da, it's like to continue on in a bad direction, right? To continue on, to go on and on in a bad way. I'm gonna just write bad.
ばかりだ
Negative. Okay, same thing.
Bakari da.
To go in a negative direction. Same thing, different phrasing. Same thing. Just as.
のうちに
Noni is things would be better if.
のに
Bakari is only.
ばかり
Bakari ka is let alone or what's the other one again? Number 1 is let alone. Number 2 is not only but also.
ばかりか、も、ばかりでなく、も。
Bakarida is things going in a negative direction. Things continue to go on in a negative direction.
Bakarida.
That's bakarida. Bakari ni. Okane ga nai bakari. Bakari ni is simply because, right? Simply because.
ばかりに、
Bakari ni is simply because. With a negative result. Bakari ni. Hazu da. Hazu da or hazu ga nai. Hazuda is like you're sure of something, right? You're certain of something. I don't know what the type.
はずだはずがない。
Okay, to express
Hazuda, hazuda,
expectation. To express a certain expectation. It's like, oh, you must be, you should be there, or you yeah, basically should be, should not be, or cannot be. To express an expectation, right? Basically. No uchini is just as, or like right after. Noni is when you try to say things would be better if without showing regret.
のに、
Bakari is only bakari.
ばかり、
Bakari by itself is only. Bakari ni is let alone or not only but
ばかり
also.
か、も、ばかりでなく、も。
Bakari de nakumo. Bakari da. Bakari da. Bakari da. Bakari da is things going in a negative direction.
ばかりだ。
Bakari ni is Bakari ni is simply because. Simply because.
ばかりに、
Hazuda is to show a certain expectation, like things should be this way or things should not be this way. Or things cannot be this way to show a certain
はずだはず
expectation.
がない。
Furiosuru is to pretend. Furiosuru is to
ふり
pretend.
をする。
Bekida. Bekide wa nai. Bekida. Bekida is just should, right? Or like must, right? Bekida.
べきだべきでは
Ought
ない。
to, ought. Okay, that's the same
べき
thing.
だべきではない。
Ought to is just must. Okay, Hazuda is to show expectation.
はずだはずがない。
Furiosuru is
ふ
pretend.
りをする。
Bekida is ought to or ought not
べき
to.
だべきではない。
Bekida is ought to. Bekide wa nai is ought not to. Basically, Beki is ought. Hoshi is want, right? Oshiete Hoshi is to show desire. I don't know what to put. Desire, want, wish.
欲しい。
Okay, it's just
Hoshi.
want. Okay, thank you. I'll just put want. This is to show expectation.
はずだはずがない。
Hazuda, hazu ga nai. Furiosuru is pretend.
ふりをする。
Bekida. 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 Bekida is ought.
べきだべきではない。
Hoshi is want.
欲しい。
Hodo, kurai, kurai. Hodo, kurai, kurai. This is to show extent, right? Very straightforward one is to show
ほど
extent.
1くらい、ぐらい。
To the extent of something, approximately. There's like multiple meanings to this that I need to take care of. Number 1 is to show extent. Number 2 is to show comparison.
ほどに。くらい。
There's no one as x as y. That's literally a comparison, right?
ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N はいない。パースン。ほどに
Okay,
くらい、ぐらい。N はない。オブジェクト。ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N はいない。パースン。
okay, so if it's a person, you use inai. If n wa inai. If it's an object, you use n wa nai. This one I wrote down, but let me think. Let me look at this real quick. There is no. It's like showing comparison, but I'm just gonna brute force memorize this as there's no one as x or y or x. I'm just gonna, for this specific question, I think I'm just gonna put in no one, but I know that what they're trying to do is they're trying to do comparison, right? This is certain expectation.
はずだはずがない。
Furiosuru is
ふ
pretend.
りをする。
べきだ is ought.
べきだべきではない。
ought to, ought to. This is one.
欲しい。
欲しい。ほど is to show extent, number
ほど
one.
1くらい、ぐらい。
This one, ほど、くらい、ぐらい、and はない or and はいない depending on whether it's an object or a person. This one is there is no one as beautiful as you, or like as pretty as you, or as noisy as you, or basically comparing two things, right?
ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N はない。オブジェクト、ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N は
Yeah.
person.
So はない is the object one, and then いない is the person one. Oh, I forgot there's just a open bracket here that I forgot to get rid of. Amazing. I love it here. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay, I know what the issue is. I know what the issue is. It's like, okay, I have to rephrase it. I don't actually know how to say it. I have to readjust it. Yeah. Yeah, I have to readjust this one. Oopsie. Era. Wow,
Era.
that's so cool. Era. Okay, Hazuda is expectation, right? Hazuda is expectation. Furiyosuru is
ふり
pretend.
をする。
Bekida is ought to, ought not
べきだべきではない。
to. Hoshi is
欲
want.
しい。
Hodo is to show. Why am I in Japanese? Oh, wait, there we go. Hodo is to show extent, number
ほど
one.
1くらい、ぐらい。
Number two is to show no one as something.
ほどに。くらい、
Basically to show comparison.
N はない。オブジェクト、ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N はいない。person.
Okay, this one. This is Hodo, but then you cannot do it with Kurai. You can only do it with Hodo. And I don't know how to explain this. Eki ni chikai Hodo. This Hodo is like because, right? I think this Hodo is like because. This Hodo is okay. This Hodo is okay. This Hodo is like a little bit like the first one. This Hodo is to show extent. This Hodo is also to show extent, but you're basically trying to compare adjectives, right? No, you're not trying to compare adjectives. You're like trying to show how the extent of an adjective is affecting things. So like this sentence literally means the station is so close that the rent is high. So like you're showing an extent of an adjective, right?
顔文字、キス、X くらい。
It's so adjective to the extent that something. There's a fourth one. 勉強すればするほど Okay, I genuinely don't know this one. I don't know.
ほど4。
Okay, Hodo is the more. Oh yeah, okay. So this follows with the previous example as well. They're all like connected, right? This follows. Okay. Let's do this properly, right? 4 Hodo examples. We have 4 Hodo examples here. Number 1 is to show extent.
ほど
Hodo.
1くらい、ぐらい。
That's number 1. Number 2 is to show there's no one as X or Y. Basically to show comparison.
くらい、ぐらい。N はない。オブジェクト、ほどに。くらい、ぐらい。N はいない。person.
Number 3 is to show the extent of an adjective. The adjective is the thing is so adjective that something something to show the extent of an
ほど
adjective.
顔文字 X くらい
Number 4 is the more something happens, the more something happens. Basically, like a direct comparison between two things, right?
ほど4
Okay, まずに and 次. This is like first, right? Firstly, followed by subsequently.
まずに
To
次
start with, first of all, but then you cannot use this to form a list, unlike 最初に. または is or, right? Either or または
または
まで is until, right? まで
まで1
Okay, まで the first まで is until. The second まで The second まで is What is the second まで? 絵の具があるまで It's also until, right? 待っています I'll wait for, I guess for
までに
Why do I have two separate things that show? Okay, I think these two made are the same made. I just want more examples. I think that's probably it. Either that or the conjugation is different. But they both mean until. Extend, to show extend, to show extend.
ほど1くらいぐらい
Number 1 to show extend. Number 2 to show how adjective. Sorry, this is not the adjective. This is the no one, the comparison one.
くらいぐらい N はないオブジェクトほどに
This is the
くらい
the
ぐらい N はいないパー
This is
ソン
the show comparison one. Hodo kurai. This one is to show the extent of adjective. This one.
顔文字 X くらい
And then next up is the more the more.
ほど4
Mazu ni tsugi is first of all and then subsequently.
次
Matawa is either or.
または
Made is until we have two
Made
untils
is-
here. Okay, so like the first made is, let me look. Oh, I think like the first until is verb, the second until is I mean the first until is noun, second until is verb, but they're the same thing, I guess. Yeah. I could just put them into the same one. I don't know why I separated them. I don't remember. Made ni is like by. Made is until. Made ni is before the time, right? So like by this time,
まで
right?
に
By a certain time limit, yeah. Mama is unchanged. Kono mama means like if this keeps on, right?
まま
In its current state, yeah. Marude. Hi Sito, welcome. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing well. What is Marude again? I don't remember. Marude is like unacceptable, is it? Unacceptable?
まるで
Okay, Marude is completely.
まるで
Marude is completely. And then, nattenai is unacceptable. Nattenai so. So like, Marude is completely. You were eating toasted bread? What? Did you put like anything on top of the toasted bread? Do you guys like ever have butter with toast? What's the? Do you guys just eat toast as they are, or do you guys like add something on top of it? Usually, I feel like butter on top of toast is pretty good. Marude is completely.
まるで
Wait, you fry the bread as in like. Wait, as in like with oil? It's not like with a toaster? Oh. In a toaster, okay. When you said fried, I thought like you fried the egg, you fried the bread with like oil and everything. I actually like that. There's like a way you can like put egg into. There's like a way you can fry bread with eggs as well. I really like that. Marude yo. Marude me something something I can't read. Marude is like very, right? Or like, I don't know how to phrase it because I feel like anything can be anything. Marude is like, I'm just like, I'm gonna put just. Oh my god, I got that right, I got that right. It's just like, or it's as though. Marude mitai, marude yo. This is just like or as though. Me. What is me? Me is just... What is... Okay, me is the abstract noun for things that are more subjective, I think. I think it's like the opposite of the one that we went through earlier. Was it like sa or something? Me. Yeah. So me is the opposite. Mitaida is just like, right? Mitai is like, right? Similar to. Does toaster need oil? No, not toaster. I mean, when you fry bread with like a pan, there's a way you can like fry bread with oil and then you add like eggs in it. It's really good. Oshiro. What is Oshiro? Isn't Oshiro like the guy from... Isn't Oshiro the guy from Celeste? Like the old man? Isn't that like... That's what his name is, right? The hotel guy from Celeste? That's Oshiro, right? What is Oshiro? Oshiro is like, I would rather?
Mushiro.
Okay. Oshiro is like, I would rather. I would rather or instead. Moshi tara. Moshi tanara is like if, right? Moshi tara.
Moshi ta na ra.
Okay, it's literally if. This is if.
Na ra.
This is if. I don't know. Past me was like, oh, you use this to express wishful thinking. This is if. This is literally if. Okay, marude is completely.
Marude.
Marude, yo, it's like just like.
Marude, yoichi, marude, mitai ni.
And then me is the abstract noun for. For subjective things, right? Mitai is like. Mitai is like.
Mitai, da.
Oshiro is I would rather or instead.
Mushiro.
Moshi tara is to express wishful thinking. In other words, fucking if.
Moshi ta na ra.
Moshi toshitemo. Moshi toshitemo is like even if. Moshi toshitemo, even if.
Moshi toshitemo.
Okay, moshi toshitemo is even if. You have this electric toaster where you put the white bread bun pushing inside. You need to plug in into the outlet to turn on. Aren't like all toasters electric, like an electric appliance? Is there like a toaster where you don't need an outlet to do? I don't think so, right? Moshikashitara kamoshirenai? Moshikashitara kamoshirenai. This is might, right? Might, right? Maybe, right?
もしかしたらかもしれない。もしかしたらもしかしたらかもしれない。もしかするとかもしれない。
Okay, thank you. Completely.
まるで。
I'm actually about to scream. I like know half of these. I know half of these words, but then I don't know what like I'm doing. Marude followed by yo. Marude followed by yo is just like.
まるで。
Or marude followed by mitai.
みたいに。
Because marude by itself means completely, right? Completely like or completely resembling, right? So it's just like, it's literally just like. Me is abstract noun for a subjective adjective. That's a sentence. I don't think the word you're looking for is fry. I think you're just thinking of toast. The bed is a square form. Yeah, I know. I know how toasters work. It's just, I was like wondering, is it possible to Like, are there toasters that don't use electricity, like electrical outlets? I don't think there are. Mitai is like
みたいだ
similar to. Oshido is I would rather or instead.
むしろ
Moshi tara is to express wishful thinking.
もしたなら
Moshi tanara. Moshi to shitemo. Moshi something something shitemo. Moshi something to shitemo is like even if.
もしとしても
Moshikashitara kamoshirenai. This is maybe because apparently might is too difficult
もし
a
かしたら
word.
かもしれないもしかする
Maybe.
とかもしれない
Moshimo tara. Moshimo nara. This is just if, right? Please don't tell me they want wishful thinking
もし
again.
もたらいち
Okay, if.
もしも
Thank you.
ならにもしもも顔文字キス
Thank you, thank you. If. Monoka, monka. Monka s. Monoka, monka, mono desu ka? I don't know how to phrase this. I don't know how to say
ものか
this.
もんかものですかもんですか
Oh yeah, I forgot if you I forgot if you did spacebar it counts as a correct answer because technically spacebar is in the definition. I forgot it did that. As if there's no way something untrue was actually true. How would you say those in Chinese? Say what in Chinese? Which part? As if there's no way something untrue was actually true. Anna, I don't know how to read that. Mono ga aru, there is such a thing as, right? There is such a thing as.
ものがある
Mono ga aru. Mono da. The words written in Japanese. You want me to translate all of them? There's like 2,000 of them. I can't translate all of them. Okay, mono da, mono janai. This monda is like when you were stating facts, you know? Cold hard
もの
facts.
だもんだものじゃない1
Or you could talk about feelings too, that's fair. Maybe a few of them. Is there like a specific one that you want to know? Mono da, monda, mono janai. I guess like this one. I don't even know how to say it in Chinese. Okay, this one is not a good one to translate because I don't think there's a Chinese. Is there a Chinese equivalent to this? Moshikashitara is like 如果, right? 假设 or 如果. Moshikashitara, that's like if or assuming, right? That's like 假设. I guess 假设 is more accurate, but 如果 is more like commonly used, right? Some people would say 假如 as well. かもしれない is 可能, right? かもしれない is like maybe. Maybe is like 可能是吧 something like that. Depends on the context of the sentence, right? 或者有可能 something something. Because maybe is like 可能, right? 可能 means like there's a possibility of. What is mono da? Kodomo no toku. Oh my god, this is like reminiscing, recollection. Memory.
ものだ
Thank you.
ものに
To express memories. Okay, mono da has 2 meanings so far. I don't remember. I'm just gonna fail this
もらいたいもらい
so that I can look back again because I completely missed that. Mono da. Moshimo tara. Moshimo tara is if.
もしもたらいちもしもならにもしもも顔文字キス
Okay, see you later, Shiro. Thank you so much for dropping by. Okay, this one is if. Mono ka. Monka. Mono desu ka. This is like who would something, right?
ものか
As if.
ものですかものですか
Okay.
ものかもんかものですか
Monoka. Okay. Monoka reminds me of Monica from Doki Doki. Monka reminds me of Zigbar from Kingdom Hearts because he always says as if. There we go. So when I think of Monica, I think of When I think of Monica, I think of Zigbar. When I think of Zigbar, I think of as if. That's how I'll do it. I'll do this. Moshimo is
もし
if.
も、たらいち、もしも、ならに、もしも、も、顔文字、キス。
No, that's not a cow. That's not a face emoji. Text to speech. That's just 3. Monoka, monka. This is as if.
ものか、もんか、もの
Mon
です
desu
か、
ka.
もんですか。
As if mono ga aru is there is such a thing as.
ものがある。
Mono da. Mon da. Mono janai. This is to state feelings or facts.
ものだ、もんだ、ものじゃない1。
This is mono da. Is this the first example of monoda? Okay, the second monoda is to express recollection. So number 1 is to state. How did I immediately forget what I typed just now? Was it like the one that states facts? Either you state facts or you state memories?
ものだ、もんだに。
Moraitai. Moraitai is like please do something.
もらいたい。もらいたい。
Okay, moraitai is to want someone to do something. So in other words, please. I guess like more literally, it's like you want someone to do something, right? Moshimotara is if.
もしも、たらいち、もしも、ならに、もしも、も、
Okay, I low-key kind of regret adding the text to speech now. Monoka, monka. This monoka, monka. This is as
もの
if.
か、もんか、ものですか、もんですか。
As if monogaru, there is such a thing, or to be the case that there is such
も
a
のが
thing.
ある。
Monoda, monda, monoda. This is to describe either number 1, fact or feelings, or number 2, to express memories. Okay, okay, get it, drill it into your head. This is to express facts or feelings, and then this is to express memories.
ものだ、もんだ、ものじゃない1。
That's monoda. Monoda, there's a second one. Monda, monoda. This is to express memories.
ものだ、もんだに。
Moraitai. Moraitai. Moraitai is to want someone to do something.
もらいたい。
Yoga nai. What is yoga nai? What is yoga nai? What is yoga nai? Donimo shi yoga nai. Is it like no choice? Is yoga nai no choice as well?
用がない。
Okay, no choice is impossible.
Yoga
Yoga
nai.
nai is impossible. Moshimo is
もし
if.
も、たらいち、もしも、ならに、もしも、も、顔文字、キス。
Okay, that is if. Monoka, 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 monoka is to monoka is as if.
ものか、もんか、ものですか、もんですか。
Monoka is as if. Monogaru is there is such a thing as.
ものがある。
What day is it today? Oh, today is Friday. Fuck. I didn't realize today is Friday. Actually, I realized it. I just forgot. Monoda is to talk about facts, feelings, or memories. There we go. Facts, feelings,
もんだ、ものじゃない1。
and then memories. This is like past. This is when you put it with past, right?
もんだに。
Yeah, this is when you use it with past. Moraitai is just to want someone to do
もら
something.
いたい。
Yoga is impossible.
用がない。
There's no way it's impossible. Ikiyoga nai. Yoni. Yoni is like similar to or like.
用に1。
Wow, I'm surprised I got that precisely right. Hi Avi. Thank you for redeeming first. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the daily check-in as well. You checked in 2 times today, but it's technically a separate stream, so that's nice. It counts. Hey, you leveled up. Sheesh, 38. 38. Thank you so much for redeeming mischievous candy. Are you like having fun? I think you guys are playing Final Fantasy, right? I think like I went on Discord earlier and I think I saw you guys were like playing games. Yoni is true. How do I explain Yoni? How do I explain Yoni? Hi Small. Small, thank you for the daily check-in. Thank you, thank you. And also thank you for Miss US Candy, thank you. Small is level 52. Small has been like grinding. Small is like grinding levels left and right. You're having the worst day of your life. Why are you guys all suffering? What is happening in Final Fantasy? Are you all like crying because of the story? You're not having fun because the story is too emotional? Okay, Yoni is like too... What is MSQ? What is MSQ? Okay, Yoni is like, I don't know how to explain it, but I know what it means. I just don't know how to explain it. Yoni is like for the purposes of, or like, okay, I think I'm just gonna put two, okay? To make sure, or like to ensure, or for the purpose of, I think,
Yoni.
so that, okay, condition is outside one control contrasted from Tamini. So it's basically Tamini, what things are outside your control. If things are inside your control, you do Tamini. Main story quest. Oh, okay. You had to leave VC for 15 minutes to wash your face 50 billion times. What happened? What has happened to cause this suffering? Is it really that bad? Okay, Monoda. This is not Monka, this is not Monica, this is not Monoka. Monoda is to talk about facts or feelings. You're suffering so hard you need my wife to hold your head. What happened? Okay. I'm gonna go into the VC right now. I need to... Okay, are you guys still in VC? I should probably not go in there when I'm streaming, huh? I should probably not go in there when you guys are streaming. Well, when I'm streaming and when you guys... There's like a lot of you there, right? I can't go in there, but... Just imagine that I'm spiritually there with you. Also, my head is here. Mute us on the stream, okay. I forgot that's an option. Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys. I'm gonna mute you guys and I'm gonna go in. What is this? Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I basically went into the VC to listen to them talk about Final Fantasy 14 spoilers. I don't care about this. I don't really care about it that much. But they now I can kind of imagine what happened for them all to be in such pain playing through the new, like, the DLC, I think it's called Dawn Trail. I don't actually know the new Final Fantasy 14 DLC. I went in there, I listened to them talk about what's happening. Okay, this is like coming from someone who like plays Final Fantasy 14 like 2 streams. Okay, I barely know anything about the game, but I can imagine why they're all very sad. And now I have the context for why everyone in chat is sad. At least a little bit. At least I understand now. Sorry I had to like mute it though. Sorry I had to mute it so no one could hear it. But, you know. Yeah, I would say I kind of get it. I don't get the... Okay, I feel like I don't have to play the game to get the impact, because I can kind of imagine it. I'm here for those of you who want to vent about how your feelings are broken and whether you need like someone to talk to. Is my mic muted? I don't know if my mic is muted. Yeah, I basically went into the VC. I was like listening to them talk. We're all on the final quest. It's freaking you out. Wait, are you all like experiencing the story simultaneously? Is that what's happening? Are you all like experiencing the story simultaneously? Yeah, wait, that's really cool. You're doing it together. I'm not gonna lie, that makes the experience so much better though. Like I didn't know you could do like main story quests together. Because like what happens if different people have different, what do you call that? Different people have different progress on their games. Also, I'm gonna go back to studying. Because I already set the timer to go. We're just doing it at the same time. I see. Monda. What is this again? What is it? Okay, this is talk about memories.
Monda ni.
Hey, Small. Hey, Small. Wanna talk about memories? wanna talk about memories, Small? We take breaks if we are ahead of other people as fuck my life. I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. Got it memorized. Hi, Georgie. Welcome. Are you gonna do all of the 2069? Probably not. Probably not everything. I'll do probably like the first 1000 on stream. The second 1069, I'll probably do it after the exam. It's okay. Because even after the exam, I still have to study, right? Like no fucking way N3 is the end. I still have to do N2, so I'll have to like revise eventually anyways. Like the first 1,000 are like, I guess like the first 600 something. We're almost close to there. Like maybe like 600 or like 700-ish are the more important ones. So I'm focusing on those first. And the remaining like 1,000 plus, I'll figure out when to do that. It could be before exam, could be after exam, who knows? Because I literally only have 2 days, right? We take breaks if we are ahead of other people as well to catch up. That's really cool. That's really cool how you guys are all like experiencing the story simultaneously. Moraitai, I want someone to do something.
もらいたい。
Yoganai is impossible.
用がない。
Yoganai. Yoni is like
用に1。
similar to like. Yoni 2 is so that.
用に
Yoni-san. Yoni-san is like a softener, a sentence softener. I don't know why I said softener, because the only softener I know is like the clothes softener, like the fabric softener. But this is like a sentence softener, right? I don't know.
2。用に顔文字。
Okay, this is not a sentence softener. This is not a sentence softener. This is like as, or to provide an explanation. As you already know, as I've already informed, Yoni. Oh my god. Okay, facts.
ものだ。
To talk about facts. To talk about memories.
ものだ。もんだに。
Monoda, monda, all of that. Moraita is the ones I want to do something. Yoganai is impossible.
用がない。
Yoni, number 1. Yoni is like number
用が
1.
1。
Number 2, Yoni is so that, but things are out of your control, unlike
用
Tamini.
に2。
And then Yoni-san is as, and then you provide some explanation, right?
用に顔文字。
Yeah, as you already know, or as I've already mentioned, as I've already informed. And then Yoni is like to give a request, to like wish someone would do something. Yoni.
用に4。
Okay, to indicate a request, right. So we have 4 Yonis that we have to go through. We have 5 Yonis? 明日のテストで良い点を取りますように。This is like hope, right? Boss grammar point? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean, boss? Does this mean like hope? Does it?
用に5。
Oh my god. Okay, so Yoni has like 5, right? Okay, oh, you mean like Yoni is like the boss of grammar points? Is that what you're trying to say? Yoni has like 5 different meanings, right? Yoni can be like, as in like similar to. Yoni can be like, similar to. Yoni can be to indicate a request. Yoni can be to indicate a hope. Yoni can be, I don't remember the other 2. What if I just failed here? Can I go back? Can I go back? Oh, it's too late. It's too late. Okay, let me go look it up. What are the 5 Yonis? What are the 5 Yonis that we have to go through together? Yoni, right? Yeah, there's 5 Yonis. There's 5 Yonis. What is this program? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do something real quick. I'm gonna show you what this program is called, okay? Give me 1 sec. Give me 1 sec. I'm gonna show you what this program is called. What is this? This 612, right? I'm gonna start it. Actually, no. 612. What is 612 minus 5? 607. I'm gonna start at 607. I'm gonna start at 606. Okay, it's okay. 606, right? I'm gonna tell you what this program is called. 1 sec. This program is called. Oops, I can't do this. 1 sec. Compile. Let me compile first. This program has a very special name. This program is called Razorie has to freaking memorize 2,000 kanji slash vocab so that she doesn't fail JLPT. So that she doesn't fail JLPT.exe. That's what it's called. There we go. I have to memorize 2,000. That's what this program is called. That's what it is. 2000. Okay, yoga na is impossible. We're starting from here again.
用がない。
Okay, we have to go to the 5 yonis again, right? What is it written in? You wanna see? You wanna know something amazing? This is not written in like Python or like C# or whatever because I suck at programming. I'm really bad at programming. It's written in auto hotkey. It's written in auto hotkey. That's what it's written in. Because I use auto hotkey for like some of the to like make hotkeys for some things, and then I decided, you know what? I'm too tired to hold a book. I'm just gonna make a program for this. Do I know how to program? No, I don't. I know like 0 programming language besides auto hotkey, which is not even a programming language. I basically brute force this. Okay, Yoni has 5. Okay, guys. Yoni is the boss of grammar points. Number 1 is like, okay?
41
Similar to like, that's number 1. Number 2 is so that, okay? Like, so that.
42
Like, so that. Number 3 is as you've already been informed, or like you give an explanation as. That's number 3.
顔文字キス
How am I so forgetful? I immediately forgot what number 2 is. Number 1 is like. Number 2 is so that. Similar to something, that's number 1. Number 2 is so that. Number 3 is as. Number 4 is to provide a request. Number 5 is to provide hope. There we go. Indicate a request, and then the last one is to provide hope, right? To indicate hope.
425
Yeah! Yippee! There we go. Yoni-yu. What is Yoni-yu? Yoni-yu is... What is Yoni-yu? Yoni-yu is just tell me to do something, is that it? I don't know how to phrase it because I don't know what I put in as the answer. 先生は私にもっと勉強するように言った。It's like you're giving advice to someone, but I don't know what I put in. Is it? Can I just put advice?
世に言う
Okay, to convey an instruction, a request to tell someone to do something. Or basically instruct. I think instruct would be the best word, right? Yoga is impossible.
用がない
Yoni number 1. Okay, time to do this again. Yoni number 1 is like similar to. Yoni number 2 is so that. It's Yoni number 2. Yoni number 3 is as, and then you give an
顔文
explanation.
字キス
That's not a cow emoji, that's a fucking 3. Yoni number 4 is to request, to indicate a request. Yoni number 5 is to provide hope, to indicate
世に
hope.
5
There we go. Yoni is to instruct, to give an instruction.
世に言う
Yoni suru. Yoni suru is to try to, right? Try to, yoni suru.
ようにする
Okay, yoni suru is like to try to do something or to make sure that something happens. Yoni naru. What is yoni naru again? This one I forgot. What is yoni naru again? Okiku nattara wakaru you ni naru. I don't know. I don't remember what yoninaru is.
ようになる
Okay, yoninaru is like slowly
Yoninaru.
become something, or like to reach a point where something happens. Okay. To reach a point, right? Yogana is impossible.
用がない
Do I not have a checkpoint? Hello? Okay, let's try to do this again. This is how I drill this into my memory, right? Number 1, like.
421
Number 2 is so that.
422
Number 3 is as.
42顔文字キス
Number 4 is to indicate a request. Number 5 is to indicate a hope.
425
Yoni-iru is instruct, to give an
Yoni-iru.
instruction. Yoni-suru is to try to.
ようにする
Yoni naru is to reach a point where I'm just gonna write reach to reach a point where something or to slowly become something.
ようになる
Yokatta. Yokatta is like that's good, right? Yokatta is basically yippee. But then I don't know how to phrase it. It would be nice, I guess. Yokatta, it would be nice. I think I'm just gonna put nice. It would be nice.
よかった
It would have been better if.
よかった
It would have been better if. Okay. It would have been better if Yoni Iu is to give an instruction.
ように言う
Yonisuru is to try to do something or
Yonisuru.
to make sure that something happens. Yoninaru is to slowly become something or to get to a point where something happens. Get to a point, right?
ようになる
To reach a point where, or like to slowly become. Yokatta is it would be better if, but then you show regrets.
よかった
Yori is like, okay, Yori has a very specific meaning. Yori, for this one, it's not comparison, right? Well, it could be comparison. It's basically putting a reference point, right? Yori in this specific context means since or from, right? From or since.
より
Yeah, if used after a time or a place, it means since or from. Rashi is like it seems like. Seems like.
らしい
It seems like I heard apparently objective, you're reporting something. Rashi is like, it seems like. Wake ga nai. Wake ga nai. Wake ga nai, is it like no choice? Wait, no, wake ga nai is impossible. No
わ
way.
けがない
Wake ga nai is impossible, there's no way. Wakeda, oh my god, Wakeda has like multiple, right? Wakeda is like no wonder, right?
わけだ1
Okay, as one would expect or no wonder. Wakeda number 2. Wakeda is like you're just basically stating facts, right? I don't know if that's it as
わ
well.
けだ2
Okay, the fact is you're just stating facts to tell you the truth, right? The fact is Wakeda. Okay, so Wakeda can be no wonder. Wakeda can be the truth is or the fact is. Wake de wa nai. Wake de wa nai, it's like it's not that, right? It's not that I don't something something but something something, right? It's not that.
わけではない1
It's not that I do but something something. It's not that I something something, I guess. There's like nine de wa nine, something similar to that. There's also like 9 de wa 9 that we went through earlier today. Wake de wa nai. Wake de wa nai is like not necessarily. Is that it? Not necessarily?
わけではない2
Okay, that's number 2. Wake de wa nai, not necessarily. Wake ni wa ikanai. Wake ni wa ikanai is cannot afford to. Cannot afford to.
わけにはいかない
To have no choice but to cannot afford to. Wake ni wa ikanai. Wake ni wa ikanai. This is have no choice but to. Wari ni wa. What is warini again? What is warini? I don't remember.
割に割に割には割には
Okay, warini wa is
割に割には割には
okay. Nishite wa is considering. Warini wa is also considering, but warini wa. But then warini wa can be used with na adjectives and e adjectives as well. Nishite wa cannot. So, considering it's a famous restaurant, the food was not delicious. Considering his age, he is lively. So, nishite, it's basically nishite wa, but it can work with adjectives as well. Okay, yoni iu is to give instruction.
ように言う
Yoni iu is to give instruction. Yoni suru is to try to do something or to make sure something happens. Hello?
ようにする
Okay, thank you. Yoni naru is to slowly become or to reach a point where I'm gonna just write
ようにな
slowly.
る
Yokatta is it would be better if but then you show regret in like something happening.
よかった
Yori is from or since. Rashi is seems like.
らしい
Wake ga nai. Wake ga nai is impossible. Wake ga nai.
わけがない
Wake ga nai is impossible. Wakeda. Wakeda is no wonder. Number one.
Wakeda
Wakeda is no wonder. The second one, Wakeda is the fact is
わけだに
Wake de wa nai. Wake de wa nai. Wake de wa nai is it's not that. Wake de wa nai it's not that. It's not that I do something but something
わけ
something.
ではない1
Wake de wa nai number 2. Wake de wa nai is not necessarily.
わけではない2
Wake ni wa ikanai. Wake ni wa ikanai is Wake ni wa ikanai I cannot afford to.
わけにはいかない
Wari ni or wari ni or wari ni wa. Wari ni this is considering but then it's not nishite wa, right? Nishite wa, yeah.
割に割に割には割には
Wari ni wa, yeah. Oh, something to suru. This is like you use something as something, right? This is basically as, right? Oh, something to suru.
をとする
To suru. Okay. Oh, something to suru. Datte. Datte is like just, is it?
だって
Okay, datte is you heard that.
だって
Datte.
らしい
Okay, I think we're closing into the end of grammar. I think we're almost there. Seems wake ga nai. Wake ga nai is impossible. Wake ga
Wake ga
nai
nai.
impossible. Wakeda is no wonder.
わけだ1
Wakeda 2 is the fact is.
わけだ2
Wakede wa nai is cannot afford to, right? No, it's not that it's not that. It's
わ
not
けでは
that
ない1
wakede wa nai. The second one is cannot afford. Second one is not necessarily. Wakede wa nai is not necessarily.
わけではない2
Cannot afford to is this one. Wake ni wa ikanai. This is cannot afford to. Or like have no choice but to. Wake ni wa ikanai.
わけにはいかない
Wari ni is considering. Wari ni.
割に割に割には割には
Oh, to suru is to use something as
と
something.
する
Datte. Datte. What is datte? Small, thank you for the hydration. Thank you. Small, how's the fight going? Small, how's the boss fight going? Datte is you heard that.
だって
I heard that. Datte. Ndamon. Ndamono. Ndamon. Is this like because? Because I vaguely remember this. I don't remember exactly what it translates
んだ
to.
もんだもの
Okay, to express a reason, because. Datte mazindamon. Because it tastes awful. Ndamono. Ndamon. Just waiting for the queue to pog to go into dungeon. Wait, you have to queue into a dungeon in Final Fantasy? Ippoda. Ippoda is like more or more, or like less and less, right? Ippoda, more and more, less and less.
一方一方
Okay, more and more continue to do something. Ippode is on one hand, right?
一
Ippode.
方一方
Ippode on one hand, on the other hand. Agaru is to just finish doing something.
上げるトランズ上がるイントランズ
You just finish doing something. Uede Uede is Uede is like, how do I say uede? Is it like in order to?
上で1、
Oh my god, I kind of vaguely got it, but I don't know if that's what I put in order to. Uede. Uede is like after. Is it like after?
上で2、
Okay, upon once after. Okay, so uede number 1 is. Okay, uede number 2 is after, upon. Uede number 1 is in order to. Ue wa. Ue wa is like since, right?
上は
Now that since as long as. Ijo. Ijo should be the same thing as long as or like since. Ijo.
以上は
Because since seeing that. Okay, so ijo wa and ue wa are the same, right? Iko. Iko is after. Or like since. Iko, but then there's a specific time frame for it. Like usually a year or a century or something.
以降
Since, right? After, on and after. Ever since. After, yeah. Mattaku, something something nai. Mattaku, something something nai is like not at all, right? Not at all.
全く
Okay, not
Mattaku.
on. Yep. Not at all. Kiru is to finish doing something.
切る
Okay, to completely do something. Same thing.
切る
Same thing.
Kireru.
Same thing. Different way of saying. Completely do something. Okay, ippoda. Ippoda is to continue to do something. Ippoda.
一方だ
Ippode is on one hand.
一方で
Ippode. This is to just finish doing something.
上げるトランズ上がるイントランズ
Uede is in order to. Uede.
上で1
Uede can be in order to. Uede can be in order to. Uede can be. What's the next one again? After.
上で2
Uewa is since. You go uewa and ijowa is the same
上は
in this specific context, right? Since or as long as or now that.
以
Both
上
of these are since. Seeing that. Iko is after.
以降
Mattaku is not at all. Mattaku something something nai.
全くない
Kiru is to completely finish doing something.
切る切れる
Do something to the end. Chinamini is by the way. Chinamini is by the way, but it's like incidental. I guess incidentally, right? Incidentally, chinamini.
ちなみに
Sukoshimo, not even, right? Sukoshimo, not even. Sukoshimo, not even, not at all. I'm just gonna say no for this.
少しも
Not at all, not even a little bit, yeah. Atode is after.
後で
Okay, straightforward. Enai is impossible, right? Enai is
い
impossible.
ない
Unable to, cannot, it is not possible to, impossible to. Okay. Eru is. Does eru just mean possible? Eru just means able, right?
得る
Okay, can be, able to, possible to. Enai eru is just. Okay, osore ga aru. Osore ga aru is like you are afraid something might happen. You're afraid something might happen, but I don't know if I don't know if that's how I put it in.
恐れがあ
Okay,
る
it is.
恐れがある恐れがある恐れがある
You're basically telling me afraid and feared are different. Okay. If you want feared, you can do fear. Okay, we can do that. We can do that. To be in the risk of, to be liable to be in danger of, it is feared that. Okay, this is not even.
少しも
Not at all, not even a little bit. This is later, after.
後で
Enai is impossible.
うない得ない
Edu, on the other hand, is able to, possible.
得る
osore ga aru. Osore ga aru is it is feared that it is liable to, or like it is at risk of doing
恐れ
something.
がある。
It is
恐れがあ
it
る。
is feared that 恐れがある。最中に in the middle of, right? While, right? In the middle of?
最中に。
最中に in the middle of. 最初に is first.
最初に。
最初に極めて is 極めて is extremely, right? 極めて is just
極めて
extremely.
極めて。
極み means extreme. Extremely, exceedingly. 時代 is after, right? 時代
次第。
Okay, 時代 is as soon as. 時代 is as soon as.
次第。次第。
次第 Why did I pronounce it 次第次第 is as soon as. 少しも not even. 少しも
少しも。少しも。ない。
少しない少しもない後で is after 後で later after
後で。
ni is impossible ni right ni is impossible
えない。
edu is possible
L。L。
edu is possible this is like it is feared that I'm afraid that it's in danger of it's at risk
恐れがあ
of
る。
to be
恐れがある。
liable to 最中に is in the middle of
最中に。
最初に is at the beginning or firstly
最初に。最初に。
There's no Lee. There's only first or first of all. There's no firstly. What was I thinking? 少しも not even.
少しも。少しも。ない。
After.
後で。後で。
After is after. Ni. What is ni? What is ni? Ni is impossible.
うない。えない。
Ni is impossible. Eru is possible.
L。L。
恐れがある。恐れがある。It is feared that.
恐れがある。恐れがある。
恐れがある。最中に is in the middle of.
最中に。
最初に is first.
最初に。最初に。
極めて is extremely.
極めて。極めて。
次第 is as soon as. 次第
次第。次第。
次第で thanks to. Is it thanks to?
次第。
Oh, 次第
で。は。次第だ。次第。次第。で。は。次第だ。
次第だ is like depending on. Okay, 次第 is 次第で次第だ is depending on. 次第 by itself is as soon as. Okay, ni is impossible.
うない。えない。
Edu is able, possible. This is 恐れる。恐れがある。恐れがある。恐れがある is it is feared that.
恐れがある。恐れがある。
恐れがある。最中に is in the middle of.
最中に。
最初に最中に is first. 最初に
最初に。
極めて is extremely. 極めて
極めて。極めて。
次第 is as soon as. It can also mean depending on. 次第だ次第で
次第。次第。
depending on. 次第
次第。次第。で。は。次第だ。
Gimme. Gimme, is it like feeling? Gimme?
君。君。
Okay, gimme it means tend to.
君。
Gimme means tend to. Gimme means tend to.
うない。えない。 L L
Osogaru. Is it is feared that.
恐れがある恐れがあ
Sorry,
る
osoregaru. It means it is feared that. Saichu ni is in the middle of.
最中に
Saichu ni. Saisho ni is first.
最初に
Kiwamete is extremely.
極めて
Shidai is as soon as.
次第
Shidai de shidai da. This is shidai de shidai da. Shidai de shidai da. This is depending on.
次第では次第だ
Gimme is tend to. Gimme.
君
Why did I put the 2 there? I might as well just put tend. Kiwamete is extreme.
極めて
Extremely. Okay, this is shidai. Shidai is as soon as.
次第
Shidai is as soon as, or shidai de is depending on.
次第では次第だ
And then the last one, gimme is tend to. Tending to.
君
Keshite nai. Absolutely not. Keshite nai. Absolutely not.
決して
Never. By no means. Absolutely not. Metta ni. What is metta ni? Metta ni is like never?
めったに
Okay, metta ni is practically
な
not.
い
Hardly, seldom, rarely. Metta
め
ni.
ったにない
Metta ni means rarely, okay? Extremely.
極めて
Shidai? What is shidai? Shidai is as soon as.
次第
Shidai is as soon as. Shidai can also be depending on.
次第では次第だ
This is tend to. Gimme.
君
Keshite nai. Keshite nai is absolutely not.
決してない
Metta ni. Metta ni nai. This is rarely. Metta ni. Practically
め
not,
った
right?
にめったにない
Hane ni naru. Hane ni naru is to be stuck with something unfavorable. To be stuck with something bad,
羽目
right?
になる
Okay, to end up with something unpleasant, to get stuck with something bad, yeah. Kagiri. Kagiri. Kagiri is as long as, right? Kagiri?
限り
Okay, kagiri is as long as, or while something is the case, or as far as. Kagiri de wa Kagiri de wa is like according to kagiri, or like following.
限りでは
Okay, kagiri is as far as something is
Kagiri.
concerned.
限りでは
Something no kagiri. Something kagiri de wa means as far as something is concerned. Okay. Extremely
Kiwamete.
kiwamete.
極めて
Kiwamete is extremely. Shidai is as soon as.
次第
Shidai de is depending on.
次第では次第だ
Gimme is tend to.
君
Keshite nai is never. Absolutely not. Keshite nai.
決してない
Mettani nai is rarely, seldom, practically not.
めったにない
Hane ni naru is to be stuck with something
羽
unpleasant.
目になる
Kagiri is as long as far as something is
Kagiri.
concerned.
限り
As long as, right? And then this is as far as something is concerned, right? Kagiri.
限り
As far as something is
Diba?
concerned, yep. Kagiri da. Kagiri da. I don't know. Kagiri da is like, is it also as far as?
限り
Okay, kagiri da means, kagiri da has a special
Kagiri.
one. Kagiri da
Kagiri
means
da.
to feel to feel strongly about, to feel. Kagiri da means to feel very strongly about something. Keshite nai is absolutely not.
決してない
Metta ni nai. Metta ni nai is rarely. Metta ni
めったに
nai.
ない
Hame ni naru. Hame ni naru is... What is hame ni naru is to be stuck by something
はめにな
bad.
るはめになる
Kagiri is... Omega... Okay, kagiri is as long as... Or like while, as long as something is true. This is as far as something is concerned. Dewa, kagiri dewa.
限りでは
Kagiri dewa is as far as something is concerned. Kagiri da is to feel strongly about
限
something.
り限りだ
Funi plus verb to do it in a certain way or a certain style, right?
風にプラスバーブ
In such a way, in this way, to do it in a certain way. Tatta. What is tatta again?
たった
Wait, we entered the adverbs already? Yippee! Okay. Tatta is only merely. That's tatta. Tappuri. Okay, all of these I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. All of these are like practically blind to me, so I'm like learning as we go, okay? Tappuri. What is tappuri?
たっぷり
Tappuri is amply, plentifully, generously, large enough. Basically, tappuri is a lot. Basically, plentiful. Tatta is only.
たった
Tappuri is amply or... I usually read this word as amply. It's amply or plentifully.
たっぷり
Chanto is properly, right? Chanto
ちゃんと
is properly. Tsuini is finally.
ついに
Dekiru dake is as much as possible, right? As much as possible. Okay, as much as possible, as much as one can. Doshitemo is no matter what. No matter what.
どうしても
By any means, at any cost, no matter what, at any rate. Toto. What is Toto? Is Toto often?
とうと
Okay, Toto is finally. Toto.
Toto.
Okay. Good to know. Toto. Tatta is only.
うたった
Tatta. Tappuri is amply.
たっぷり
Plentifully. Chanto is properly.
ちゃんと
Tsuini is finally.
ついに
Dekiru dake is to do something as much as possible. Or to do all that one
でき
can.
るだけ
Doshitemo is no matter what, by all means, by any means, no matter what.
どうしても
By all means, at any cost, no matter what, at any rate. Toto is finally. Toto.
とうとう
Tokuni. What is Tokuni again? I don't know what Tokuni is.
とっくに
Tokuni is long ago.
とっくに
Long ago or already. Tokuni. Tatta is
たっ
only.
た
Tappuri is amply.
たっぷり
Okay, Tappuri. Chanto is properly.
ちゃんと
Tsuini is finally.
ついに
Dekiru dake is to do something to the like to do as much as possible. Dekiru
でき
dake.
るだけ
Dekiru dake. Doshitemo is no matter what.
どうしても
Toto is finally.
とうとう
Tokuni. Tokuni is already. Tokuni.
とっくに
Long ago or already. Tomokaku. What is tomokaku?
ともかく
Tomokaku
と
is
もか
like
く
I guess tomokaku is a little bit like tonikaku, right? Tomokaku. Did I spell this wrong? I think I spelled this wrong. No way. This is Tonikaku, right? I don't think I've ever seen Tomokaku before. I think I just keyboarded it wrong because I looked at my keyboard. MO and NI uses the same like keyboard motion, right? Like MO and NI are the same. I think it's supposed to be Tonikaku. Though I don't think Tomokaku is a real thing. Oh, wait, no, it is. Tomokaku is a real thing. Tomokaku is a real thing. Okay, Tomokaku is actually real. I was not careless. Tonikaku and Tomokaku are both actual things. It's not me like because at first I thought, I probably typoed it because MO and NI use it like on the keyboard. MO and NI are the same like movement. But no, both are actually things that exist. Toto is fine. I did not make a typo at all. Tokuni is finally or like long ago. Wait, already or long ago? Already.
特に
Tomokaku is anyhow, anyway.
ともかく
Tomokaku, tonikaku. Don is like incessantly, like continuously.
どんどん
Rapidly, continuously, in succession. Now? What is now? What is now is without? I don't know.
なお
Okay, now is still furthermore.
No.
Now. Toto is finally.
とうとう
Toto is finally, yep. Tokuni is already.
とっくに
Tomokaku is anyhow.
ともかく
Don is continuously. I don't know how to spell. I'm lazy to spell continuously. I know how to spell it. I'm just lazy. Now is furthermore.
なお
Nakanaka. Nakanaka is quite, right? Rather quite.
な
Nakanaka.
かなか
Okay, there's very, there's considerably, there's like very and considerably, but there's no quite. I can't believe I failed because of that. Toto is finally.
とうと
Tokuni is already.
とっくに
Tokuni. Tomokaku is anyhow.
ともかく
Don is continuously.
どんどん
Don is continuously. Now is furthermore.
なお
Nakanaka is okay, considerably, okay? I don't want to say quite. I'll say considerably. Narubeku. What is narubeku? What is narubeku?
なるべく
Okay, narubeku is also as much as possible. It's a little bit like that dekiru dake. Okay, interesting.
とうとう
Finally, Tokuni is already. Tokuni.
とっくに
Tomokaku is Tomokaku. Right? Tomokaku is anyhow.
ともかく
Tomokaku is anyhow. Don is continuously.
どんどん
Rapidly. Now is furthermore.
なお
Nakanaka is considerably. It's supposed to be quite, but I'm lazy to change it. Considerably. Narubeku is to do what's possible, to do all that one
なるべ
can,
く
as much as possible. Nantoka. What is Nantoka? Nantoka, is it like what? What kind?
なんとか
Nantoka, something
Nantoka.
anyhow, somehow, something anyhow, one way or another. Okay, I'll use that. That Don is continuously, rapidly.
どんどん
Now is furthermore.
なお
Nakanaka considerably.
なかなか
Narubeku. Narubeku is to do all that one can, to do what's possible,
なるべく
as much as possible. Nantoka is like something. Nantoka is like I don't know how to say it. Nantoka. I think I'm just gonna put something. Something, right? Nantoka.
なんとか
One way or another. Nantoka. One way or another. Nantonaku. Nantonaku is like, is it like nothing? Nantonaku?
なんとなく、
Without knowing. Okay,
Nantonaku.
nantonaku is without knowing why. For some reason or another, somehow or another, without knowing why. Okay, nantonaku focuses on a reason, I think. Donton is continuously.
どんどん、
Now is furthermore.
なお、
Nakanaka is considerably.
なかなか、
Narubeku, narubeku. What is narubeku? Narubeku is to do all that, to do what's possible, to do as much as
なるべ
possible.
く、
Nantoka is one way or another, something.
なんとか、
One way or another, anyhow. Nantonaka is without knowing why, or like for some
なん
reason,
となく、
for some reason or another. Nikkori. What is Nikkori? I don't actually know what Nikkori is. I'm not gonna lie.
にっこり、
Okay, Nikkori is sweetly
Nikkori.
smiling, broadly grinning. Nikkori. Oh my god, 666! I just realized that. Don is continuously. I've been like constantly rewatching Doki Bird and Mint playing Hospital 666. It's so fucking funny. Like the entire 4-hour stream, I watched it like at least 10 times. This past week, just because of how funny of a stream that was.
なお、
Nakanaka is considerably.
なかなか、
Narubeku. Narubeku. What is Narubeku? What is Narubeku? Narubeku is to do all that's possible. Narubeku. As much as possible. Narubeku. Nantoka. Nantoka. Nantoka is... Nantoka is one way or another, or like something.
なんとか、
Nantoka. Nantonaku is without knowing why or for some reason. I think for some reason is a better one. For some reason, Nantonaku.
なんとなく、
Nantonaku. Nikkori is to broadly smile, grin.
にっこり、
Sweetly smile, broadly grinning. Nia nia. What is nia nia? What is nia nia?
ニヤニヤ、
Nia nia is grinning or smirking. Nia nia. Okay, nantonaku. 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 Nantonaku is without knowing why, right? No, without, for some reason. For some reason. Nantonaku.
なんとなく、
Okay, Nikkori is to grin. Nikkori. Nia nia is to smile or to smirk. Nia
ニヤニ
nia.
ヤ、
Noro noro. What is noro noro? Okay, all of these I have to look up the answers because I genuinely don't know.
のろのろ、
Noro noro is
Noro.
slowly, sluggishly. Noro noro is slowly, sluggishly, okay? Nantonaku is without knowing why. Nantonaku. That's for some reason, for some reason.
なん
Nantonaku.
となく、
Nikkori. Nikkori is smile. Nikkori.
にっこり、
Smiling. Okay. Okay, very cool game. Nantonaku. 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 For some reason.
なんとなく、
Nantonaku. Nikkori is broadly grinning, smiling. Nia nia is the smirk.
ニヤニヤ、
Nia nia. Noro noro is slowly, sluggishly.
のろのろ、
Slowly, sluggishly. Patto. What is patto? What is patto?
パッと、
Okay, patto is suddenly in a flash, quickly, rapidly. Patto is very quickly, basically. Patto, or very conspicuously. There's like so many different contexts you can use these words as well. So it's actually not that healthy to like memorize all of these, but at this juncture I kind of have no choice, right? Because like it would be nice if I could like read more and then I slowly pick up what the nuances between these words. But at this juncture, I just have to memorize. I just have to like hard memorize them. Okay, actually hold on, let me check. How many words are there that I need to know? Not how many words are there, but how many adverbs are there before the kanji section? Okay, the kanji section starts at 694. So like I'll probably get ourselves okay, we're almost there. We can get to 693. We can get to 693 and then 694 onwards are the kanji. So I think what we can probably do is we can leave those for next stream a little bit, maybe. Because memorizing kanji requires a different kind of like it's a different memory work, I would say. So I think we can do tomorrow. We can like try to hit 1000 tomorrow, hopefully. So like it's about 700, right? So let's try to do 300 different kanjis for tomorrow's stream, at the very least. Let's try to get to at least like 1000-ish, and then we can do, and then I'll do the rest in my own time. Okay, without knowing why, for some reason, nantonaku.
なんとなく
Nantonaku, without knowing why. Nikkori is to grin, to
に
smile.
っこり
Nia nia. Okay, nia nia. Nia nia is to smirk, right? Nia
にや
nia.
にや
Nia is to smirk. Noro noro is slowly, sluggishly.
のろのろ
Patto. Patto is suddenly, rapidly,
パ
conspicuously.
ッと
Patto. Butsu. What is butsu? I've never seen butsu before.
ぶつぶつ
Okay, butsu is to mutter, to
Butsu.
complain, why did I say okay, I guess it's a noun, right? Complain, grumble, grunt. Nantonaku for some reason.
なんとなく
Nantonaku. Nikkori is grin.
にっこり
Nikkori. Nia nia. Nia nia. Nia nia. Nia nia is to smirk, right? Nia nia. Nia nia. Noro noro is slow.
のろのろ
Patto. Patto is suddenly. Patto.
パッと
Suddenly, in a flash, quickly, conspicuously, attractively. Butsu. I just saw butsu and then I forgot. What the hell? What is butsu again? I literally just saw it. Butsu is... Let me think. What is butsu? Butsu is... Fuck it.
ぶつぶつ
Okay, butsu is
ぶつぶつ
complaint, mutter, grumble. I remember now. Okay, thank you. Grumble, mutter, complaint. Butsu. Fura. What is fura?
ふらふら
Fura is unsteadily,
Fura.
shakily, staggeringly, indecisively, aimlessly. Butsu is grumble. Butsu.
ぶつぶつ
Complain. Butsu, mutter. Fura is shakily, no energy, aimlessly, shakily,
Fura.
unsteadily. Hotto. What is hotto?
ホット
Hotto is with a sigh of
Hotto.
relief. Hotto with a sigh of relief. Okay. Butsu is the mutter. Butsu is the mutter
Butsu.
something. Fura. Fura, is it? Fura. Fura. Fura is to shake, do something shakily, right? Fura.
ふらふら
Okay. Fura. Hotto is with a sigh of relief. Hotto is relief. Hotondo is practically.
ほとんど
Hotondo is practically. Bonyari. What is bonyari?
ぼんやり
Bonyari is carelessly,
Bonyari.
vacantly, idly, absent-mindedly. Bonyari, that's me. It's right now as we speak, carelessly, right? Mutter, butsu. Mutter. Fura, staggeringly, shakily.
ふらふら
Fura, hotto. Hotto. What is hotto again? Hotto is like with a sigh of relief. Is that the one?
ホット、
Hotto is sigh of relief. Yeah. Hotondo is practically.
ほとんど、
Monyari. Monyari is carelessly, aimlessly.
ぼんやり、
Monyari. Masaka is could it be? I don't know if that's what I wrote. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I wrote for Masaka. Could it be?
まさか、
Okay, could it Masaka is
Masaka.
something unexpected when something unexpected happens, right? Certainly not, by no means something unexpected. Masaka. Butsu butsu, matar
ぶつぶ
matar.
つ、
Fura fura, shakily.
ふらふら、
Fura fura. Hotto is with a sigh of relief.
ホット、
Hotondo practically.
ほとんど、
Hotondo. Bonyari. Bonyari is carelessly. Bonyari. 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 Carelessly,
ぼんや
aimlessly.
り、
Masaka is when something unexpected happens. Or by no means. I'm just gonna put unexpected. I don't want to put something.
まさか、
Something unexpected, certainly not by no means. Masumasu? What is masumasu again? Masumasu
ます
is
ます、
masumasu is more and more increasingly.
Masumasu.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, I remember the kanji now. Now that I look at masumasu, I remember the kanji. Butsubutsu is mother.
ぶつぶつ、
Butsubutsu is mother. Fura is shakily. Fura.
Fura.
Hotto is with a sigh of relief.
ホッ
Hotto.
ト、
Hotondo is practically.
ほとんど、
Hotondo is practically. Monyari. Monyari is carelessly, absent-mindedly,
Monyari.
idly. Monyari. Masaka is when something unexpected happens or by no means.
まさか、
Masumasu is more and more increasingly.
ますます、
Mattaku is completely.
まったく、
We went through Mattaku earlier today as well. Mattari. What is Mattari? What is Mattari?
まったり、
Mattari is comfortable, laid
Mattari.
back. Comfortable, relaxed, laid back. Mattari. Okay, hotto. Hotto is a sigh of relief.
ホット、
Hotondo is practically.
ほとんど、
Monyari is carelessly.
ぼんやり、
Masaka is when something unexpected happens. By no means. Masumasu more and more. Increasingly. Mattaku completely.
まったく、
Mattari. We're back to Mattari. We're back to the one that I absolutely forgot, even though I literally just checked. Is it better for me to write down, or is it better for me to rely on my memory? Is it better for me to write down? Like association-wise, is it better for me to write it down? Mattari. Mattari. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know if association-wise it's better for me to write down, or is it better for me to train my mind to remember. Mattari is... I don't remember. I genuinely don't
ま
remember.
ったり、
Okay, Mattari is comfortable.
Mattari.
Comfortably, relaxed, laid back. Mattari. Mattari is comfortable. Okay. With a sigh of relief.
ホット、
Hotondo is practically.
ほとんど、
Bonyari. Bonyari. What is Bonyari? Bonyari is carelessly.
ぼんやり、
Bonyari is careless. Masaka is something unexpected. By no means.
まさか、
Masumasu is increasingly.
ますます、
Mattaku is completely.
まったく、
Mattari. 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 Mattari is comfortably, right? Laid back comfortably.
まったり、
Mattari. Mamonaku. Mamonaku is temporarily, right? Mamonaku is in a while, right? In a short time. I don't know how to phrase it. Mamonaku is like in a while. Shortly, I think shortly.
まもなく、
Okay, soon, shortly, in no time, with no time. Mamonaku. Marude. Okay, Marude we have seen before. Marude. Marude, we literally had this before. Marude is it's an adverb, but it's also a grammar point. Marude is like completely, right? Completely.
まるで
Okay, yeah, marude is completely. Mochiron is of course.
もち
Mochiron.
ろん
Motomoto. What is motomoto again? Motomoto? Motomoto is originally.
もともと
Motomoto. Yagate. What is yagate? Yagate is like, I don't know.
やがて
Yagate is eventually.
Yagate.
Yagate is before long, eventually. Marude is completely.
まる
Marude.
で
Marude. Mochiron, of course.
もちろん
Motomoto originally.
もともと
Yagate. What is yagate again? Yagate is in the end, right? Eventually, right? Eventually. Yagate eventually. In the end, eventually.
やがて
Before long. Yatto, finally.
やっと
Yoyaku. Wait, yoyaku? Doesn't yoyaku mean like promise or something? Yoyaku, promise, right?
ようやく
Wait, Wait, that's
Yoyaku.
that's yokusaku. That's yakusoku. What am I doing? What is yoyaku? Yoyaku means finally. There's another one, right? Yoyaku. Okay, yoyaku is this kanji. Okay, I have to remember this. Yoyaku is finally, at last. Yoyaku. Marude. What is marude? Marude is completely.
まるで
Marude is completely. Mochiron is of course.
もちろん
Motomoto is originally.
もともと
Yagate is finally. Is it? Yagate is eventually.
や
Yagate.
がて
Yagate is eventually. Yatto is finally.
やっと
Yoyaku is at last, right?
ようやく
Finally, at last. Waku? What is waku? What is
Waku.
Waku is to be excited for something. Completely.
まるで
Marude, mochiron is of course.
もちろん
Motomoto is originally.
もともと
Yagate. What is yagate? Yagate is eventually, right? Yagate.
やがて
Yagate is eventually. Yatto. Finally.
やっと
Yoyaku is at last.
ようやく
Waku is to be excited for something.
ワクワク
Waza? What is waza?
わざわざ
Waza is to go out of
Waza.
one's waki, to go out of one's way to do something. Waza. Okay, waku is to be excited.
ワクワク
Waku is to be excited. Waza is to do something expressly, to go out of one's way to do
Waza.
something. Okay, okay, now we're back to the kanji ones. There should be like more hiragana, but I think there should be more adverbs than this. I think there's like at least a good 100 before this. Hold on, let me check. Yeah, there's like a good 100 before this. Actually, no. Let me look at it. Kana list. Oh yeah, there's like 196. Okay, let me check. Masaka mataku marude. Oh yeah, there's quite a bit that we can that I registered, but then I think for those I'll look at them in my own time. Probably won't be doing them on stream, I think. Yeah, probably not. But now we're in the kanji section, which means I'll probably end. What time is it? It's 1 a.m. How long have I been streaming for? One sec. I've been streaming for 2 hours. Okay. So tomorrow we can do the kanji ones. Let's do the kanji ones tomorrow, okay? Let's do the kanji ones tomorrow, and then we shall see how much we can cram in like 2 days. Let's see who we can raid. For those of you, okay, For those of you who are on YouTube, I'll be ending my stream now. For those of you who are on Twitch, let's go on a raid, okay? Let's look at one last shiny Shaman. One last Shaman hunt. If it's a shiny or not, let's look at it. Okay. It is not, so I'll be ending my